you're wondering.
Welcome back to another what we had for dinner. So today I'm going to be making some chili cheese fries, which I'm so excited because I love chili cheese fries. So I went to the market and I picked up some French fries, just like some regular off-brand French fries. And then I also went to Wiener Schnitzel's and you could buy the chili there. So let me go ahead and show you. These are the fries that I'm using. So I went ahead and put them on here. I have 2 of them and I have foil and I sprayed it just because I don't want it to stick. And then I'm going to use some of this Lori's seasoned salt just so I could get some flavor. Even though it's gonna have cheese and all that in it, I still wanna add this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. I went to Wiener Schnitzel's and I picked up 2 cups of chili. They give you 2 cups of chili. They put cheese and onion. I thought it was gonna be on the side where they put it on top. So I'm just gonna scoop that off. And the chili is down here. I love their chili. So I have the chili all warmed up right here. And I'm going to put it all over. I'm using some of this mild cheddar shredded cheese. I'll put this baby all over. I'm gonna pop it into the microwave. This one is Lily's. It looks like a lot. She likes onion, so I'm gonna sprinkle the onion. And this is what we're all having. So this is our dinner for Monday night, is chili cheese fries. Today's Tuesday and I'm not doing Taco Tuesday today. I'm actually gonna make a recipe from this Pioneer Woman magazine. This is the spring issue. And I'm gonna do the Greek salad and chicken. I love Greek salad. So I have the chicken here. They were big, thick pieces. So I cut them in half and I took as much fat as I can off of there. And right here I have the mixture for the chicken. So I have 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of honey, and 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and 1 teaspoon of a dried oregano. I put the chicken in the bag and it says to reserve 2 tablespoons of that mixture for later when you cook it. So I'm going to add this mixture. It says to add it inside, mix it, and then put it in the fridge for about 1 to 2 hours. I only have 1 hour, so it'll be in the fridge for 1 hour today. It's been marinating for 1 hour. I have some olive oil in here on medium-high heat. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper, it says on the outside. This marinade, you guys, already smells so good. If it tastes the way it smells, then it's going to be good. I've never had chicken with Dijon mustard before and I wanna change up my cooking a little bit. I wanna get better at cooking. I'm making the dressing now. So here is the recipe for the dressing. The only thing, I do not have these type of olives, so I'm just using black olives. I got it all chopped up, so I have the romaine lettuce. I have these tomato melodies. They're different colors. There's yellow, green, and red tomatoes. I didn't have those olives that I asked for. It called for actually, but I just used black olives. I have some cucumber in there and some red onion. And then I went ahead and drizzled half of this in there. It says only to put half, mix it together, and half of the feta cheese. And then I'm gonna mix that together. And it says when it's served, then add more of the feta cheese and the sauce, the dressing after. And then I cut up the chicken and it's so moist, it's so good. I keep picking pieces off of it because it's so flavorful. This recipe, well, so far for the chicken, is super good. See that right there? That's my daughter. She took a bite, thinking I wasn't gonna know. And here's the reserved dressing. It says to put over it and then I get to serve it. I forgot to mention to add salt and pepper to it before you mix it up. This came out so flavorful, so good. Probably because I really love Greek salad, but I'm telling you guys, this one you guys have to try to make. I will try to find the recipe and link it down in the description. If I can't, then I'll just like put a picture up after this of the recipe on the book. But this is so good. I forgot to tell you that it asks for pita chips. So I have these Ritz toasted pita chips I put on the side. So instead of like croutons, it's little pita chips. So this is our dinner for Tuesday night. Today is lazy cooking. I was going to make this recipe that I never made. I ended up working out and now I'm so tired. It took too much energy out of me because I haven't worked out for a little while. So I am going to make these Tony pizzas, which I got for 4 for 10 bucks, which was pretty good. So I got all cheese because I wanted to top it. So I'm gonna use veggies today. So I have some mushrooms, orange bell peppers, green bell peppers, onion, and these are like little medley, like cherry tomatoes. So half of this one will be cheese because 2 of my kids like only cheese, and then the other ones I'm going to go ahead and decorate it. I added some jalapenos on half of this one and the whole one on this pizza, and I also added some cheese on top of the veggies and some Italian seasoning. Dinner is ready, so everybody got something different, and I cut up some papaya, and there is oranges, well, mandarins and blackberries, and then whoever wants some ranch. And then over here, Evelyn, she only likes cheese. And then right here, this one's mine. I have all the works with the jalapeno and some papaya. And then I'm gonna have some water, and that is our dinner for, what's today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, so that's our dinner for Wednesday night. Today's Thursday, and it's not Spaghetti Thursday this Thursday. I have some russet potatoes here, and I just put some salt, and I'm gonna boil that, and I'll show you how I make my mashed potatoes. I'm making some chicken fried steak from the Pioneer Woman recipe. That looks so good. So I have the meat here. This is the milk and eggs, and this is flour with some of this here. And I will link it down below, so I'm gonna get assembling. I'm lightly seasoning it with some salt, it says, and some pepper. I feel like there's already a lot of pepper in the other mixture. And then I'm going to, it says to first coat it with the egg mixture, then in the flour, then back in the egg mixture, and then back in the flour. It's looking nice and brown. I have it in some vegetable oil under medium-high heat. Look at that. That looks so good. I left 2 of the meats because I had a lot of the meat. So I put some seasoning salt, Lori seasoning salt with some pepper, and I added some A1 sauce. And I'm gonna cook this. This will be for my husband tomorrow. And also it asks for you to make the gravy in the oil. I'm not gonna do that either because I already feel like these are already pretty unhealthy. So I'm gonna just make some like packaged gravy. I'm adding butter, milk, sour cream, pepper, salt, garlic powder. I love garlic powder in it. For the gravy, it's just packaged poultry gravy, and what I do is I add half water and half milk just to make it more creamier. I was trying to make that like country gravy, and then I just added some pepper. This country fried steak dinner was so delicious. I am gonna make this so many more times. It was so good. You guys definitely should try it. So I will be linking that down in the description box. For Friday's dinner, I'm making a Mediterranean salad. So there's some bow tie noodles, olives, there's some some red onion, and then there's like green, yellow, and red little like cherry tomatoes with some feta cheese. The only thing I didn't have was the cucumber. And then I have a lemon vinaigrette dressing right here I made, so I'm gonna put that in. And then I just have some basic chicken with lemon, garlic, and pepper in the oven. This right here, I will link the recipe down below in the description box for the pasta. Jessica and Evelyn are the one that made the chicken, and they did a really good job with that. And then here's the Mediterranean pasta and some papaya, and that is our dinner for Friday night. Today is Saturday, and today I am making steak, and I just cut up some potato wedges, which I'm gonna spread on this cookie sheet. This is what I put in. I put pepper, some ranch, and then some olive oil. And I have the oven at 425, and I'm gonna put it in there for about 30 to 35 minutes. It just depends on your oven. Everybody's oven is different and cooks faster or slower. I forgot to show you guys the steak. I was having such bad allergies and having like sneeze attacks and stuff, so I didn't even get to show you everything. So here is the ranch potato wedges. I got some steak and some green beans, and then I'm going to have some A1 sauce with that. This is our dinner for Saturday night. Today is Sunday, and you see my kids helping me. They're shredding the chicken right now because I'm making enchiladas. So Isabella's mommy, one of my subscribers, she wanted me to do a video more like on Mexican food, and I totally failed for most of the week. But today I'm gonna do the enchiladas. So I do my enchiladas not like super authentic. I don't make my own chili sauce. I basically just use ibotta sauce and tomato sauce. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I do it different ways. Sometimes I use, you know, like regular enchilada canned sauce. But today I wanted to show how I do it a different way. So I'm gonna do that. And she wanted me to do Spanish rice, which I was gonna do Spanish rice today, and I only had brown rice on hand. I don't have any white rice. So what I'm gonna do is do a whole separate video just on the Spanish rice, because I don't wanna show you guys with the brown rice. I don't even know how it's gonna come out. I have the Spanish rice right here. So this is the rice I used for the Spanish rice today. I always use white, but I don't have any white. I forgot that I only bought brown. I forgot to get more white. So it's gonna be the same way I make Spanish rice. It's with the tomato sauce and the caldo de pollo. And I just put some onions and sauteed it in there. So Isabella, Isabella's mommy, I don't know your name. I just know your profile name. I will do a totally separate video just by itself of the Spanish rice. I'm sorry, I know my house is super loud. It just really echoes all the noise in here. So for the sauce, I put a whole can of the ibotta sauce. It's 7 3/4 ounces. And then I go ahead and put a whole can of tomato sauce and a half of one inside here. And then I'm gonna put some of the sugar. So I'm gonna show you guys. I never measure the sugar. I literally put maybe a teaspoon of sugar. That's just, it's not gonna be sweet. It's going to cut down on the acidity from the tomatoes and a little bit of the heat actually. And then I'm going to put a little bit of some caldo de pollo. So what I do here is I add very little bit at a time, because this is already gonna be salty. And then I taste it. I just taste it. You taste it until you like it, basically. And then when that's done, I'm gonna add some of this sauce with the chicken, which is over here, and I'll show you what I put in the chicken right now. So what I put in the chicken is cilantro. I have cheese in here. So this is the cheese I have in there. So I have the nacho taco blend, some of that in there, and I have some regular Monterey Jack that I just needed to get rid of. And I use these. These are usually the ones that I use for it. It's either the Colby Jack or the taco blend and some Monterey Jack for my enchiladas. And then, so I have that in there with the chicken and the cilantro. And I'm going to add some of this just to coat it a little bit, so it gives it more flavor, the chicken. The chicken, I do boil it with salt. I'm doing this different, like I'm trying to do this a healthier way. I have the tortillas in the microwave actually instead of frying it. But if you want me to do a video, I can make a dinner like that maybe, you know, next time I make the enchiladas. Just let me know. So I put some of the sauce on the bottom, just a little bit of the sauce. And then I have my tortillas in here that I warmed up in the microwave, and then my chicken. So I'm gonna show you like step by step. So I just put it down here on top of the sauce. And I add some of the chicken. Oops. Okay, that was a fail. That's good. So I add some of the chicken and I just roll it up. And then I'm gonna just do a bunch of those and then I'll show you like the next steps. So I have them all rolled up in here. I think I made 13 today. I know that's an odd number, but that's how many I had left of tortillas. So I'm going to pour this over it. I'm just gonna pour it, try to do it evenly. And then after whatever I didn't get, I'm just gonna spread it. Add a little more here, hold on.
I like green sauce.
There you go.
Help me.
Spattered it all over you. Now you got a polka dot shirt, honey.
I know.
I can't reach.
Without even having to
I
shop
made
it.
my own style.
There you go.
Dad,
This is
help
the
me.
housewife style. Food. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh my god, now, oh well. I'm gonna have to wash this right after.
I can't get the cup.
Okay, and then I'm going to put the cheese. So I'm gonna put both cheese right now. You could spread however much cheese you want. If you want a little bit, if you want a lot. I don't know. I kind of like a lot on it. We like cheesy enchiladas, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. And I do have the oven at 350 already, so it's been preheating. And then I'm going to add olives just on half because not everybody in my family likes olives. And then I'm gonna go ahead, don't mind my shirt. So I'm just gonna put in the oven. It's already at 350. So you just want it so that the cheese inside and outside just, you know, melts. So it's gonna be about 15 minutes and then it'll be done. This looks so good, nice and cheesy. So I'm gonna serve it up right now. This is how my family is eating it. This is the brown Spanish rice that I made. And this is like a little simple salad, the enchiladas, and there's some queso fresco cheese on top with sour cream and some green onion. And this one is mine. It's just enchiladas with all the works and just more salad. And then I'm gonna try this peppercorn ranch that I got from the 99, and I'll put it up to tell you guys if it was good or not. The peppercorn ranch was good. It's just peppery. So if you like pepper on your salads, then you'll probably like this type of ranch. And my family was not a big fan of the brown rice, Spanish rice. They just didn't like, I guess, the grain. They're not used to it. I'm the only one that eats brown rice in this house. So the flavor was good, but I'm just gonna have to stick with white rice when I make the Spanish rice for them next time. And I just wanna thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I am so grateful. You guys don't understand. I'm actually a very shy person in real life. I am very reserved. So for me to even do this channel was actually a big step for me. So thank you guys so much. I'll be having my giveaway soon, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.